රැකියාවන්නේ ආරක්ෂාව පිළිගැනීම ශ්‍රමයේ ගෞරවය සලසා දීමට ගරුසරු ඔබ තුලින් ඔබ ගොඩනගන්න.
That we are here to celebrate. The journey is the
for accepting our invitation to celebrate in 1998 under the guidance of His Excellency the President. Initial couple of years since taking over, workforce in Sri Lanka paid very attractive dividends annually.
We can see that this journey will continue to grow. Now the success story will be unfolded before you, industrial policy and also constitutional affairs. And currently Rick Jebban being a member of board of directors.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let me begin by thanking in 1992.
Your Excellency, I very vividly remember that when this ground situation was explained to you as Minister of Industries, in the most pragmatic manner, you are known to solve problems. You immediately forwarded a cabinet paper to permit the privatized venture to support tires, import of tires to the extent of the production loss due to strike action, duty free, and feed the Sri Lankan tire market without any shortages.
So with those words, may I once more wish the company a happy birthday and wish that the leaders of this company, the management, will have the courage to take this company to the next stage. And when we meet here to celebrate another anniversary of this company, may not be after 25 years, but perhaps 5 years, that we will be at the point of international productivity, at a point where our technology is equal to anything that is available in the world.
Chief Guest, sir, would like to kind of remain on stage because that's what we're waiting for.
Kalani Tires was in Kalaniya, next to Biyagama, my electorate. And when I became Minister of Industries, I realized we'd have to close this down. Kalani Tires had its own name. During Mrs. Bandaranaike's time, we were entitled to 2 tires a year, and they were both from Kalani. So all our vehicles had 2 Kalani retreaded tires and 2 new tires. So we could never forget Kalani and its old technology. And a decision then was made that I said, let us sell off Kalani tires. So we went ahead and we asked for the usual process, procedures, and then the bids came in. Shanaka was the first, but President Premadas for some reason didn't like it. So then came the second time. Second time also you were the first. So I'm the minister in charge. He didn't like it. So I said, sir, I can't go on giving reasons. Third time was also the same. At that stage I said, we have to take a decision. Tell the country and the World Bank and the IMF whether we are choosing the best bid or whether we are choosing the Maharajas or industry. So Chanaka, you got the factory, but my house got burnt. That is the short story of how it came in. It was only the beginning. The trade unions, I tried to persuade them, look, this is a bad situation, we'll have to close it down. But this big fight went on. And we had a lot of issues getting support for the company to carry on. They had to close down. Even the Jatika Sevaka Sangame, they came to me. I said, look, either you got to close it down or you just got to let it go ahead. Next stage was Seat and Kalani coming together. That was a marriage made in Balapitiya. The Silvas and the Soisas decided they'll get together. I must say another story. Shanaka's father, RT, in the early 60s, was a member of the SLFP and was representing Mr. C.P. De Silva. Ajit's father and Tilak's father, VT, was a member of the UNP and the member of our working committee. Mrs. Bandaranaike decided to take over Lake House Press. My father was the managing director. So my father and Ajit's father and Shanaka's father got together, brought Mrs. Bandaranaike down and made Mr. Dudley Senanayake the Prime Minister in the 1965 election. So that is how our connections go back. In the process, Mahinda's father lost the election. So any case, the two companies came and then they have got together. We are now celebrating the 25th anniversary. Congratulations. But don't stop here. I am going to ask you to be more competitive. This is not enough. You have to export more. You have to expand the factory. This is a good example of Indo-Lanka cooperation. To those who want to come into Sri Lanka, this is a success story and how we can go ahead. So I would look at Seat Kalani not merely as the enterprise which rose up from the ashes, but also one of the future. How Indians and Sri Lankan certainly can work together. To the Goenkas, I must here appreciate the work they have done in making it a success. They cannot come here because they are at a wedding of the Mahindra Group. Well, they didn't know, they would have had it here because Mahindra Group has a factory anyway in Mathugama. So we are all there as one family, and it shows, there are stories where shows that we in Sri Lanka can get together with India, and I hope this paves the way for many more industries and ventures from India to come together. Thank you for what you've done, and I hope the next 25 years will show you to be a very competitive exporter of Sri Lankan goods. Thank you.
So with those words, may I once more wish the company a happy birthday and wish that the leaders of this company, the management, will have the courage to take this company to the next stage. And when we meet here to celebrate another anniversary of this company, may not be after 25 years, but perhaps 5 years, that we will be at the point of international productivity, at a point where our technology is equal to anything that is available in the world.
Chief Guest, sir, would like to kindly remain on stage because that's what we're waiting for.
Your Excellency, I very vividly remember that when this ground situation was explained to you as Minister of Industries, in the most pragmatic manner, you are known to solve problems. You immediately forwarded a cabinet paper to permit the privatized venture to support tires, import of tires to the extent of the production loss due to strike action, duty-free, and feed the Sri Lankan tire market without any shortages.